Salam alaikum, this is Sister Zainab with you, and today I'm talking to you about the genocide in Gaza, and I've given it my own title, and I've actually taken the words, in a sense, from a Palestinian journalist named Khalid al-Hissi. So I call this particular thing I'm talking to you about today, about Gaza, I'm going to call it Nothing Compares to Gaza. So the Palestinian journalist Khalid al-Hissi, so he's talked about Gaza, and I think he had to leave Gaza for, I think, treatment, if I'm right. And please forgive me if I got that wrong. So he's talking about how nothing is the same. So he talks about, so he's from the Jabalia camp in Gaza City. So he says that, for example, every time he visits a restaurant outside of Gaza, no, it's not the same as Gaza. No food he eats is as delicious as in Gaza. The atmosphere of the street and the markets anywhere else other than Gaza is not the same as in Gaza. The spices in the markets are not the same as in Gaza. The weather isn't the same as in Gaza. And just remind yourself, Gaza is on that coast. You have the beautiful ocean. You have the types of weather that being located directly on the coast sort of have. You have the beach. The people are not the same as Gaza. Student life, university life is not the same as in Gaza. And so, for example, I think he talks about the particular spice, the doka of Gaza. Maybe you've heard of doka, probably. And he talks about, and I'm just sort of reading out some of these particular things that he's highlighted. So the doka, the thyme, he refers to the golden olive oil. He refers to the sweet grapes of the neighborhood. He refers to the falafel breakfast and the gatherings in the cafes and the moments on the beach. Now, and he's also said that despite the fact that Gaza for decades was already in very difficult conditions, it was blockaded, under siege by the Zionists. So the population of Gaza had built their life. Their life was based here. Children were being born, being raised, going to school, going through high school, going to university. You can imagine, just picture to yourself, you're growing up there and you make friends, maybe especially high school friends. You go to the beach sometimes together. You meet in your favorite cafe if you have enough income to do that. But there was a middle class in Gaza, of course, and of course there was also a lot of poverty. But people had built this very full life, full of just glimpses, full of their memories. And obviously this is gone. And this is quite a part, along with destroying buildings, along with killing people, along with utter devastation. This, of course, is the goal of the Zionists, to take away that last thing that people in Gaza have had. But of course, that's not possible. You can't take that away because this is something that lives on. We've seen this. This lives on. So the people are so deeply rooted. And what can I say? We are not Palestinian. So we actually have to picture to ourselves, what is this like? And we cannot imagine. We haven't been through decades of occupation. We haven't had everything taken away from us. But we know that the Palestinians are maybe the strongest people on this planet. So I please urge you to do whatever you can for Palestine. Pray for Palestine. Pray for the people in Gaza under Nate. And so that they will rebuild and they will create new memories that will also bring stability. And they will have stability and peace. And that was Sister Zainab with you today.